We have been looking at prepositional pattern. This is part 4. That means we have done part 1, part 2, part 3. This is part 4. If you miss those sessions, please get back to our video and try to follow through to this point. Today we are going to look at part 4 of the prepositional pattern. Prepositional pattern, those English words that you use together, that those words that you have certain prepositions for them, they must go together, you cannot use them otherwise. So we are looking at here 53, get rid of. Get rid of means to throw away. Throw away. Get rid of. Please get rid of this pen, it is bad. This mango is rotten, get rid of it. I don't need this mobile, I will get rid of it. Get rid of, throw away, don't need that. 54, glad at or about. Glad means to be happy. Glad at or about. Oh, I am glad at the news I had today. I am glad about the new baby. I am glad about my visa. I am glad about things happening around. I'm glad about our new house, or I'm glad at our new house. Glad, be happy. Good at, good. Good at. Oh, I am good at playing football. I am good at singing. I am good at music. I am good at this. I'm good at anything you know you can do very well. You say I'm good at that. I'm good at cooking. Gaze, that means look at steadily. Look at steadily. Gaze at. Why do you gaze at the moon? Why do you gaze at the man? You should not gaze at me. Gaze at. Look at continuously. That is gaze. Gaze. Guard against. Guard against. That is protect from harm. Protect from harm. Guard against. You must guard against your family being attacked. You must guard against your animals being stolen. You must guard against your mobile being taken away from you. Guard against. Protect. Protect from harm. Guard against. Guilty of. Guilty of. That means when you are accused of doing something that invariably turns out that you are the one that did that. Oh, that is guilty of. Guilty of. Guilty of. Sorry. I am not guilty of this, or I am guilty. You are guilty of stealing. You are guilty of killing the man. That means you are the one who did that. You have been confirmed to be the one who did that. You are guilty of this particular crime. You are guilty of taking another person's property. Guilty of. 59. Independent of. Independent means you are not relying on anybody. You are not, nobody is supporting you. You are on your own. Maybe you are working and you are the one taking care of yourself. You are the one paying your house rent and so on and so forth. So you say independent of. Oh, I am independent of my parents. Africa is independent of Europe, or Europe is independent of Africa, or we are independent of our sisters. That means we are not relying on them for anything or for support. But dependent on, independent of, dependent on means you are relying on the person. The person is the one supporting you, or that country is the one supporting you. I am dependent on my parents. That means your parents are the one helping, supporting you. My uncle is dependent on me. My children are dependent on me. My wife is dependent on me. My husband is dependent on me. Dependent on. Indifferent to. Indifferent means don't care. Whatever happens, you look unconcerned. You are not worried about that. Indifferent to. Oh, why are you indifferent to the suffering of your family? Why are you indifferent to the suffering of your father? My sisters are indifferent to my plight. That means they don't care. They are not concerned. Indifferent to. Insist on. Insist on means you don't want to agree. You don't want to say no. You insist on. You want to continue with what you are doing. Insist on. Oh, why do you insist on traveling today? Why do you insist on eating this type of food? I want to insist on my way. Insist on. Insist on. Or insisted on. Okay? Interest in. Remember, you can say interesting, you can say interested, you can say interest. All these words, you can put them in gerund, ing, okay? Looking at, guessing at, interested, insisting on, or whatever. Interest or interested in. I am interested in this game. Are you interested in my business? Why do you have interest in this person? Why is my father having interest in me? Interest in or interested in. Jealous of. Jealous can be used in good times, can be used in bad times. Like God is jealous of his people. Jealous of, that means it's on the good side. But jealous will be maybe on the bad side. But all of the, whether on the bad side or the good side, jealous takes care of jealous. Jealous of. I am jealous of my wealth. You are jealous of me. I am not jealous of you. Jealous of. Okay? Leave. This leave is L-E-A-V-E. When you are traveling, leave for. Leave for. Leave for. The L-E-A-V-E. Leave for. That is traveling. Journey. Oh, tonight I will leave for Katakan. I will leave for New York. I'm going to leave for Johannesburg. Okay, my sister will leave for Dakar tomorrow. Leave for, that is travel to, journey to. Now, 66 is living, L-I-V-E. Living, that is where you stay. Where you stay, the place you are domiciled. Oh, I live in New York. I live in Johannesburg. I live in Enugu. I live in Banjul. That is where you stay. Now, look at. Look at, that means to gaze or to put your eyes on. Look at. Why do you look at me? I don't want anybody to look at me. You should not look at me that way. Look at. Look after. Look after means to take care of. Take care of. I don't know who will look after my father. I'm traveling. Who will look after my mother? Please, can you look after my back? Take care. I want you to come and look after my house, my building. Take care. Take care. Okay? Look for. Try to find. Look for. Please, I'm looking for this person. Can you look for Lamin for me? Who is going to look for her? I'm searching. I want to talk to her. Who is going to look for her? Look for. That is try to find. Look into. Examine closely. Examine. That is to find out. Examine. Please, I want you to look into this paper. Can you help me look into this problem? Look into. Examine closely, deeply. Look into. I don't want anybody to look into what I'm doing. Okay, you don't want anybody to examine what we're doing. Look down upon, that is, show disrespect when you don't respect that person. Why do you look down upon your auntie that way? You should not look down upon me. That is, you don't have any respect. You don't show any respect. Please don't look down on your own. Don't look down upon your uncle like that. Look down upon. Look down upon. Look down upon. Look out for. Look out for. That is expect. Look out for. I'm looking out for a new week. I'm looking out for a new time. I'm looking out for. Look out for. Okay? Look out for. That is expect. Look forward to. That is expect with delight. Expect with happiness. Look forward to. Now sometimes when we say look forward to, what comes after has to go with gerund, that is ing. The word will go with ing. I look forward to visiting my uncle tomorrow. I look forward to welcoming my brother. I look forward to traveling to Dakar. I look forward to making new business. I look forward to starting. So anytime you say look forward to, whatever comes will have to end with in ing, gerund. Look to, look to, look to, look to. Okay? When you look to, that is rely on. I look to my father for help. I look to my uncle. I look to my sister. Look to. That is when you want to rely or depend on somebody for help. So we are going to have it here today. We will continue with that next session. If you like it, press the button of like, share and subscribe. Please don't forget to share.